The big story at this hour, police sources have told NDTV arrested Simi chief Safdar Nagori had called a meeting in Indore in Madhya Pradesh to finalize plans for major terror strikes in the country. Another Simi activist, Ehtasham, has told the police that Nagori held a series of meetings to plan these strikes and to organize training camps in Madhya Pradesh to raise a local terror force. Nagori's plan was to set up a completely indigenous jihadi outfit trained in the use of explosives and sophisticated arms. He also wanted to create a force of fidains or suicide bombers. Ehtasham, who was caught after the Mumbai train blasts, has also revealed that Nagori played a key role in both the Malegaon and the Mumbai train blasts. With the Indore arrest, the police say they've managed to catch almost all major Simi chiefs. Well, an ATS team has left Mumbai for Madhya Pradesh last night to ask for Safdar Nagori's custody to probe his role in the blasts in Maharashtra. Well, joining us for more on that story is NDTV's Rubina Khan Shahpur. Rubina, what further details do the police have about these Indore meetings? Have some major terror strikes really been averted?
Ankita, a lot of information and very rudimentary information, as police sources say. They are right. They say that today all the accused, all the Simi members would be produced before the court, and the police is seeking police remand for further investigation. And they are saying that the real investigation will start after we get the police remand, because they have right now got the pieces, but it's a very complicated jigsaw puzzle and they have to work on it. But a lot of information. First of all, as Ehtasham, a Simi activist, when he was caught after Mumbai blast, he had informed the Mumbai police about the role of Safdar Nagori in Mumbai local train blast and Malegaon, how he had held a series of meetings related to the blast. Second important information that he gave, that how Safdar Nagori was planning to raise an indigenous jihadi outfit which would be professional, militant and ready to strike on the lines of Palestinian Intifada and Fidain suicide bombers, who would be trained in using sophisticated arms and explosives. But the major thing, the police says, the challenge is to find out who was funding them, who was the brain behind them, where were they getting this training and where were they getting the money from. This is very important. And secondly, Madhya Pradesh, as Safdar Nagori is from Ujjain, and Madhya Pradesh was to be the launching pad of the training camp. Intelligence forces had already had information about camps in Ujjain, and now with this arrest they feel that it will throw more light on the training camps. And another thing which they said, that Safdar's role in Samjhauta Express blast, it was suspected, and most of the paraphernalia used in that blast was purchased from Indore. That has to be explored, and the links with terrorist outfits like Al-Qaeda, Houthi, how deeply were they associated, who was funding the network, all these have to be explored, Ankita. So a lot of investigation to be done, Ankita.
Right, Rubina, what details are emerging at this point in time about Nagori's involvement in the Malegaon and Mumbai train blasts?
See, right now, as we've been told by the sources that that Ehtasham had confessed to the police that Safdar had held a lot of meetings about executing before the Bombay blast as to how to execute these blasts both in Mumbai and Malegaon. Right now, they're only giving this information. The update, they said, the finer details they'll only be getting after more investigation, more interrogation, and that will only be possible after they get the police remand today. Ankita.
All right, Rubina, thanks very much for joining us with those details. We will, of course, be tracking that story with you through the day.